just me and my things. I've never done a trip like this before. Hello, it's Sojourner. Welcome back to my channel. Today, if you can tell by the title, I am sharing what I am packing for my, as of this moment, 4-month trip around the US. This is something I've been planning for a few months now, but I wanted to start with what the heck do you pack for 4 months across multiple states and regions of the United States through the most unpredictable months of the year during climate change, which is like at least 3 seasons. Wild. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Sojourner. I help young aspiring travelers with full-time jobs incorporate more travel into their lifestyle to check off their career and bucket list dreams. And before I started packing, I create a list, which I mentioned in my how to pack light video. I use Notion for pretty much everything, and I created my packing list. This list was a bit different because it wasn't just for a weekend, it was for multiple months. And so I divided all of my clothes and things that I wanted to bring into various categories. After searching for the perfect bag, I found it. This is eBad's classic large packet flat toiletry kit. I love it because it is the large version. I do my own hair. I have a whole skincare routine. I wear makeup. I needed something that was gonna hold everything. And with all the pockets, the little hook to hang it in the bathroom, it fits all of my things and more. And so if you want a smaller one, they do have that too. For my carry-on, I'm gonna have my trusty eBags Mother Loader Junior travel backpack. Y'all have seen this before on my channel too. I carry it around everywhere. Has tons of pockets, a water bottle holder, and this primarily won't hold any clothes per se, but mainly my content creator equipment like my tripod, my camera, some journals maybe, and little things I need easy access to. On the plane, I'm wearing a jumpsuit and a t-shirt, as well as packing my very comfy sweaters, very fluffy, very warm, and my jean jacket. Remember to layer. Never pack a big coat for a long trip. Just bring layers. My little tote bag will hold my laptop and any other things that I want to carry that I don't want to put in my backpack. I also have my Peak Design tech pouch in my backpack. This has a bunch of my cords, chargers, etc. for my phone and content creator equipment. Then I have my Primark fanny pack. This will have my ID, my important cards, etc. around my waist. To go over the packing cubes that I have this purple set, which I have shown on this channel already, but this is from Amazon. It's from a brand called Beckin. I'll try to find dupes for as many things as I can that I mentioned in this video, but as you can see, I've had these for a while. They're my go-to packing cube set, but I also went and got another packing cube set from Eagle Creek. For this trip in particular, this one is their packet set. Again, I'll link this in the description box, but I got this because I knew I was gonna need a few extra ones for this trip since it was a longer trip. And the bag that I'm putting all of this stuff in is my Eagle Creek 120 liter, I believe, wheeled duffel. This is a new bag that I have been looking at for a while and finally splurged and invested in it. It's relatively heavy, but it's waterproof. It's super durable. I already flew with it and I absolutely love it. And so that is the bag that I'm using because I am not a backpacker. If you watched my hostel video, you know I am a flash packer, so I will have stuff, okay? So the first packing cube that I have, this one has all my undergarments. It's one of the smaller ones from the Beckin set. It has, I don't know how many pairs of underwear I have in here, maybe 25, 30, kind of unsure, but it has all of that in here as well as some socks. This is the shoe bag, but I actually am using it as a laundry bag, at least for now. Any underwear, bras, etc. that are dirty, socks that are dirty are going to go into this bag. In this packing cube, I have my t-shirt dresses. These are probably my favorite thing to pack because I love a good t-shirt dress. They're super comfortable, can pack really easily, and they can also be tied up into actual t-shirts. So say you don't want to wear your t-shirt as a dress, all you gotta do is get you a little hair tie and tie the front, tie the back, and it's a whole other outfit. So I really love packing t-shirt dresses, and I put all of them into this packing cube. But I also packed more t-shirts. I always pack more t-shirts than I do bottoms because bottoms are a bit more interchangeable than t-shirts are. And so I put a bunch of them in this second purple set. This one is kind of the medium-sized packing cube from this Amazon set, but I have a bunch of short sleeve shirts. I also have one kind of flowy, more dressy long sleeve shirt. I have two of my work shirts just because I do work from a laptop and sometimes I have to give presentations, and every now and again I want to rep my job, so I do have those in this packing cube as well. And then my second kind of clothing, it's not secret clothing hack, but an article of clothing that I love to pack and bring with me for long trips are bodysuits, and I have a bunch of them in this packing cube set. They are super easy to pack. I love packing them because they don't take up a whole lot of space, and to wear, they're very versatile. They're super easy to go from day to night. I also squeezed in two of my bandanas as well. I like to switch up my hair and I love headscarves, as I'll show you all in a second. And so I had some space in this packing cube and just stuffed them in here. And speaking of headscarves, I did pack headscarves. You all have seen them in videos. They're all from the Wrap Life, and I use them quite a bit in my day-to-day life as well. I really enjoy them. I think they're great for Black women with natural hair who want to switch up their hairstyle. So I packed them in this packing cube, as well as some pajamas. This one is from Eagle Creek. I do have one of their packet sets. I bought this when I bought the bag, and this has all of my workout clothes in it. Working out is something that I do when I travel a lot. It's definitely my grounding piece as I go to many places, many new places at one time, which can be a little overwhelming. So I like to, you know, stay in shape, do some runs. And this packing cube, this is probably the biggest one and the heaviest one because it has my bottoms. So as you can see, I have a ton of, not a ton of, but this is really where all of my bottoms go, as well as two dresses. So I have two pairs of jeans. These are from American Eagle Outfitters. These are my favorite jeans. Super comfortable. If you are 5'1", I highly recommend those. I also have two pairs of shorts because I'm in Florida right now. Then I have two pairs of cargo jogger type of pants. These are my favorite pants to wear, actually, because they're also very comfortable. This one is a plain kind of army green, military green color, and this one actually has army fatigue on it. And then I do have two dresses. There may be a day where I can pull off a dress, so I wanted to pack just in case, or even just wear it around my hostel. Since I work from my hostels and I'm a remote worker, I want to be as comfortable as possible. And then I also have a long sleeve tie-dye dress there, but this is that really big one, and again, my heaviest one that I have. And then my last packing cube actually has some of my more warmer clothes, but I have two sweaters that I wear quite a bit. They're super warm. Then I have this kind of, it's not a sweater, but it's not a shirt either, but it's still very comfortable. I have my thermal furry leggings, so it's legging on the outside and warm on the inside. And then I had two pairs of more thicker socks, unlike the thin ones that were over in that packing cube. As you can also see, there is a little bit of space in this packing cube. I did not pack this one as deep or as much as I packed some of the other ones because I wanted to leave space for some other things if I were to go shopping, or even with the things that I'm wearing on the plane, I may end up having to put them in here if I change outfits. So, you know, you never know, depending upon the weather, what'll be more appropriate for the plane. My Converse Runstar Hikes are my everyday platform shoes. Then I have my running shoes, and then my platform Teva Mavia sandals for warmer days. Some other quick logistics about the trip. I'm essentially going to be short-term living in hostels around the United States. I'm really excited to showcase what it's like to stay in a hostel in the US. I've stayed in a bunch outside the US and have dabbled in the ones in Chicago, but I'm excited to see what else the country has to offer for hostel travel. Did plan on doing 2 train rides in the US as I'm traveling and working, so stay tuned for that too. So that is all that I have that I'm bringing with me. It seems like a lot of stuff, but still not enough. I don't know. hopefully it lasts me. I think I packed relatively well for everything, but that is what I'm bringing. As far as my route, I will be taking you all along, so stay tuned for a bunch of remote work vlogs, day in my life, and even the solo aspect of my trip, since I will be essentially solo traveling to a bunch of different US cities this year. Have all that content to look forward to. I'm really excited to escape Wisconsin winter and head down south and also to the West Coast and the Pacific Northwest, which are two coasts that I guess it's one coast, but that whole strip is really not an area I've really explored or been to, and so I'm excited to see what is in store. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave any questions about what it's like working remotely, anything that you want to see, please leave those questions below. I'll be sure to answer them and even make some videos about it, and I will see you all at my next video. Like, subscribe, and stay curious. Bye everyone.